Hello students. Today we are going to study about ledger. Today we will discuss about the meaning and importance of ledger. Difference between ledger and journal. Format of ledger: posting from journal, closing and balancing of accounts. After going through this topic, you will be able to explain the meaning and importance of ledger. Differentiate between journal and ledger. Understand the format of ledger. Apply the skill of posting from journal. Understand closing and balancing of accounts. Students, as we have already discussed about journal and various other subsidiary books. Now the part of recording is over. We are moving ahead to the next stage, that is classification or posting in ledger. A ledger account is a tool used for classifying and summarizing information about increases, decreases, balances of financial statement items. It is a book of final entry or a principal book of account. The information from the journal is transferred to the ledger in the posting process. It means information which is being transferred from journal to ledger, the process through which it is transferred is called posting. Debits and credits in the journal remain exactly the same when posted to the accounts in the ledger. Importance of ledger. It is important for knowing the balances of each account. It gives short information about each account. It is needed for making trial balance. It helps in knowing how much amount is due from each customer and how much amount the firm has to pay to each supplier. A trading and profit and loss account can only be prepared with the help of ledger balances. Advantage of ledger. All accounts are opened on separate pages in the books. Suppose there is cash account, a separate page will be opened for cash account. A separate page will be there for purchases. A trading and profit and loss account can only be prepared with the help of ledger balances. A balance sheet can also be prepared with the help of ledger balances, which shows the financial position of the business. Any type of information relating to business can be easily obtained from ledger because it shows the total of each account. It gives the final position of each account by classifying it. Difference between journal and ledger. Meaning, journal is a book of original entry in which transactions are recorded first as and when they take place. Ledger. The books which contain a classified and permanent record of all business transactions of a business is called ledger. Full detail of transaction in journal recorded as narration, whereas in ledger no recording of such information is done. Process of recording entries. In journal, the process is called journalizing. In ledger, the process is called posting. Accuracy. In journal, the accuracy is not tested, whereas in ledger, it is tested by preparing trial balance. Order of recording. In journal, it is recorded chronologically. In ledger, it is recorded analytically. Debit and credit in journal ledger. Tools used for recording transactions are debit and credit. Debit refers to the left hand side and credit refers to right hand side of the T-type account, as we have already studied. Debit and credit are neutral terms and do not connote value judgments. Process of transferring transactions from journal to ledger is termed as posting. Here is a format of ledger. At the top, we will write the name of the account. There will be 8 columns. First 4 is for debit and last 4 is for credit. Date, particulars, journal folio. Journal folio is the column for the page number of journal on which a particular item is recorded. Then date of the then debit amount, and then date starts for the credit, and particulars the transaction detail, and the journal folio the page number of journal, and the amount to be credited. Now there are overall 8 columns in ledger. First 4 columns are for debit and next 4 columns are for credit. First column records the date of the transaction, second column for writing the name of corresponding account, third column is for journal folio, page number in journal from where transaction is being posted here. In ledger, fourth column is for writing the amount. Same process is followed for the next 4 columns. Posting. First put the name of the ledger account. Posting is ledger is made with the help of journal entries. Transactions entered in journal will occupy same position in ledger with the name of corresponding account. After posting all the transactions, the ledger accounts are balanced, that is, difference between debits and credits are carried out. For example, A sold goods for cash, pass journal entry, post it into ledger. Suppose A sold goods for cash 20,000. Cash account debit to sales 20,000. Cash is debited, sales is credited. Now posting into ledger, cash account. Cash account is debited, so we will move on towards debit side. We'll write debit in 20,000 in debit column, and in particulars we will write the corresponding account, that is sales account. Now same case with sales account. Since sales was credited, we'll move on towards the credit side of sales account. Here we'll write 20,000, and the particular here we will write the corresponding account, that is cash account. Posting of compound journal entry. When in a journal entry 2 or more accounts are debited and only one account is credited, or vice versa, the entry known as compound journal entry. In such case, also posting has to be made in all accounts. For example, on 10th April 2019, cash received from Mohan and Company is rupees 14,800 and discount allowed is rupees 200. The compound entry will be cash account debit 14,800, discount account debit 200, and from where we are getting it? From Mohan. Then Mohan and Company will be credited with 15,000. Now there will be separate 3 accounts for cash, for discount, and for Mohan and Company. In cash, since cash was debited with 14,800, in the debit column we will write 14,800, and in particulars we will write to Mohan and Company. Same case is with discount allowed. Discount allowed was debited 200, will be written in debit column, and corresponding account is Mohan and Company. But when we post in Mohan and Company, we'll see that Mohan and Company is credited 2 times, one by 14,800 and the other one is 200. A total is 15,000, and we'll see that Mohan and Company is credited with 15,000. But the corresponding accounts are of 2 different accounts, that is cash account with 14,800 and discount allowed with 200. Closing and balancing of accounts. At the end of the accounting period, a businessman will be interested to know the position of various accounts. For this purpose, the accounts are balanced. Balancing of account means that the debit and credit side are totaled and the difference between the two sides is entered on the side which is shorter or less. It is done to make the totals equal. Closing and balancing of accounts. If the debit side exceeds credit side, the balance is called a debit balance. On the other hand, if the credit side exceeds the debit side, the balance is called a credit balance. Suppose डेबिट साइड का बैलेंस 40,000 आ रहा है, क्रेडिट साइड का बैलेंस 25,000 आ रहा है, डिफरेंस 15,000 का आएगा और ये डिफरेंस डेबिट बैलेंस कहलाएगा क्योंकि डेबिट साइड बड़ा है. इसी तरह से अगर क्रेडिट साइड का बैलेंस 50,000 है, डेबिट साइड का बैलेंस 30,000 है, क्रेडिट साइड में से डेबिट साइड को अगर हम घटाएंगे तो 20,000 आएगा डिफरेंस, क्योंकि क्रेडिट साइड बड़ा है इसलिए ये बैलेंस क्रेडिट बैलेंस होगा. बैलेंसिंग ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. पर्सनल अकाउंट्स. इफ अ पर्सनल अकाउंट शोज अ डेबिट बैलेंस इट इंडिकेट्स डेटर्स. पर्सनल अकाउंट में अगर डेबिट बैलेंस होता है इसका मतलब है कि ये डेटर्स को डिनोट कर रहा है. पर्सनल अकाउंट शोज अ क्रेडिट बैलेंस इट इंडिकेट्स क्रेडिटर्स. पोस्टिंग देखते हैं मोहन एंड कंपनी की. मोहन एंड कंपनी के अगर हम डेबिट साइड में देखें तो देयर इज 20,000 इन डेबिट कॉलम ड्यू टू सेल्स, आउट ऑफ विच मोहन हैज पेड कैश 14,800, discount 200 is allowed to him. Now there is a balance of 5,000. It means debit side is greater than credit side. The balance is debit balance and Mohan and companies are debtor. Closing of real account. Real accounts include the accounts of cash in hand and the accounts of all other assets such as land, building, furniture, investment, etc. Method of closing the cash account and the accounts of all other assets is the same as personal account. When balanced, they always show a debit balance. जितने भी रियल अकाउंट हैं उनका बैलेंस क्या आएगा? डेबिट बैलेंस. सपोज कैश अकाउंट की बात करें, अगर हम देखें तो कैश जिन भी चीज़ों से बढ़ रहा है वो डेबिट में लिख रहे हैं, जिन भी चीज़ों से घट रहा है वो क्रेडिट में लिख रहे हैं. कैसे? कैपिटल आएगी, कैश बढ़ेगा, 2 लाख डेबिट में लिखा है. मोहन एंड कंपनी से 14,800 मिला, वो भी डेबिट में मिला लिखा है. सेल किया 40,000 का तो वो भी डेबिट में लिखा है. पेमेंट हुआ फर्नीचर का 20,000, परचेज किया 50,000 का, रेंट पे किया 5,000, कान्हा एम्पोरियम को पे किया 20,000. अभी भी हमारे पास में डिफरेंस बच रहा है कितने का? 1,59,800 का. हमारा जो डेबिट बैलेंस है वो आएगा और वो कितना आएगा? 1,59,800. और ये क्या है? हमारा रियल अकाउंट. क्लोजिंग ऑफ नॉमिनल अकाउंट्स. Nominal accounts include the accounts related to expenses and incomes of the firm. These accounts do not require any kind of balancing. They are transferred to the trading and profit and loss account of the firm at the end of each financial period. Suppose there is an account of discount allowed, it will remain as it is. At the end of the year, it will be transferred to trading and profit and loss account. Trial balance. When posting of all transactions into the ledger account is completed and the accounts are balanced off, it becomes necessary to check the arithmetical accuracy of the accounting work. Whether debit and credit are equal or not, whether it is based on double entry system or not. For this purpose, the balance of each and every account in the ledger is put on a list called trial balance. All the balances are put in a separate list that is called trial balance. Some of them are capital, drawings, debtors, creditors, rent paid, rent received, cash account, furniture, discount received, discount allowed, purchases, purchase return, sales, sales return. All these accounts have been written on a list. There is a ledger folio, page number and on which we can get these information. There is a column of debit and there is a column of credit. All the liabilities show credit balance and the balance is shown on the credit column side, like capital, like bank loan, and all the assets show debit balance and their balance is shown on debit side, like furniture, like cash. All the expenses have debit balance, they are also shown on debit side, and all the incomes have credit balance, they are shown on credit side. Recapitulation: the book which contains the classification of account is known as ledger. Process of transferring data into ledger is known as posting. Balancing of personal and real account is done regularly, but balancing of nominal account is not done, as its balance is finally transferred to trading and profit and loss account. Now you will get the assignment later. Thank you. Session completed.